Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all doing great. Welcome back and welcome to EDAys multi-online education platform. So in the previous session, we discussed about worksheet problems about polynomials, and now we'll start the remaining sums in the polynomial. Just a moment. Yeah, remaining sums and those who are getting the correct answers for the remaining questions. So please help me and how to solve the remaining things and share your subjective knowledge. Okay. So before we begin our session, let me introduce myself. I'm Uday Kiran. I'm your maths academic specialist. I will introduce our features and tools you have. You have chat option with you. You can interact with me through chat. And there is hand option there. You can raise your hand if you have any doubts. Also, please turn on your camera and turn off your audio. For better communication throughout the session, please turn on your camera. Okay. After the session, you'll be provided with exam preparation material. So try to practice more questions. All right. And still, if you are confusing with the any type of problems, any type of model, we just rewatch the recording videos, and we have solved all the example problems and exercise problems. I given my own sums too. Okay, you just practice for your more exam point of view. Let us see uh, the worksheet problems over there. All right. So we just completed till 14th question. We just completed till 14th question. And now let's start with the fifth question, 15th one. Let us start with the 15th one. Just give me a minute. See the 15th one. Find the zero of a quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the equation. So you can apply and do by splitting Milton process. How to do this? So first of all, we have to compare with the general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. So in the place of a, x square, there is nothing else. You can take 1 here. And x coefficient is 7 here. b is 7. And c is 10 here. All right. And let's write the equation once again. X square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. We are doing splitting Milton process. We have to split the 7x. How to do the thing? First of all, we have to do a into c. A into c is nothing but 1 into 10. That is 10 here. So 10, 1 table 10 and 2 table 5. So if we add 2 plus 5, so we are getting 7 here. That's why it is suitable. We can write x square. 7x we can split like this. 5x plus 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. You just take common from this 2 and this 2. So we are getting x into, if you take common, x plus 5 we are getting. I already explained to you people how to do the common. Still you want a re-explanation? Okay, let's do it here. How to take the common. First of all, x square, we can split like and 5x. 5x. X square we can split as x into x and 5x, 5 into x. Okay. And the second part, 2x plus 10. 2x and 10 here. 2x, we can split like 2 into x and 10 we can like split as 2 into 5. Okay. And if you take 2s common, you left with x plus 5. Observe over there, what is the common thing we have? So x is common, x is common. That's why I taken x as out. And we left with x and 5. That's why in the inner bracket, x plus 5 is there. In this case, 2 is common. That's why I taken 2 as out. And x, 5 is there at the inner bracket, x plus 5. All right. Now, what is the common from both? Now, x plus 5 is common. And you left with x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. All right. So make them equal. X plus 5 is equal to 0. And x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 5. and x is equal to -2. Okay, so these are the values of x I get. -5 and x is equal to -2. Option -2 and -5, it is there in option C. That's why for the first question, option C is the correct answer. -2 and -5, both are negative symbol. Hope you get my point. Okay, so you can do by splitting Milton process. But sir, whether we are doing this type of sums in your examination, in my examination, so it is taking more time. We have to solve. Then there is any other method is to find the answer. Do one thing. So the equation is x square plus 7x plus 10, right? Okay. So you just substitute x is equal to x value we are getting -2 and -5. X is equal to -2 and x is equal to -5. Let us take -2 here, substitute over there. In the place of x, you just substitute -2 whole square. If you are good at calculation, you are getting the answer easily. -2 whole square is nothing but 4. Plus into minus minus, 7 to the 14 plus 10. So 4 plus 10, that is 14. 14 minus 14, we are getting 0 here. Okay. Similarly, you can check at x is equal to -2. Now at x is equal to -5, we just cross check like this. X square plus 7x plus 10. If you are getting 0, then it is the correct answer. So x is equal to -5 whole square, 7 into -5 plus 10. -5 whole square is nothing but 25 plus into minus minus 7 5 is 35 plus 10 here. So 25 plus 10, we are getting 35 and minus 35 already there. We are getting 0 here. Okay, 0 here. So if you are getting remainder as 0, then this option is correct. Or else do one thing, you just cross check the, okay, let's see the other options. Okay, I want to clear this. I want to explain for your reference. Those who want to do the substitution method, you can substitute the elimination option like this. Okay, I just clear all those things. Let's check the first option. -4, 3. X is equal to -4 and x is equal to -3. Let's substitute over there. What is the equation? X square plus 7x plus 10 -4 whole square. In the place of x, we just substitute -4. -4 whole square is nothing but 16. Plus into minus minus 7 4s are 28 minus 10. So 16 minus 28 minus 10, we are getting -38. Clearly, if you are seeing this, you are getting 22. Okay, -22 I am getting. -22. It is not equal to 0. That's why this is eliminated. You just check the options. I'm taking -4, 3. That's why option A is eliminated. You can check with option 2, 5. Let us take x is equal to 2. Substitute in this equation. 2 square plus 7 into 2 plus 10. 2 square is equal to 4. 7 to the 14 plus 10. We are getting 4 plus 14, 18. 18 plus 10, 28. 28 not equal to 0. That's why this option also eliminated. You can easily check with the options. All right. So only -2, 5, -2, -5, it is suitable for the equation. So that is the only simple process. There is no alternate method. Either you can do by, let's clear the frame. Either you can do by splitting Milton process, or else you can directly substitute x value over there in the equations. If you are getting the 0 as answer, then that is the root, or else it is not an answer. Hope you understand. Okay, let's move on to the next one. If the discriminant of the quadrant D greater than 0, then the polynomial equation. All right. First of all, discriminant is nothing but discriminant. D is equal to, we have three conditions are there. Okay, so D, if D is equal, if D greater than 0, if D greater than 0, then the roots are what type of roots will we have? Roots are real and equal. Roots are real. Okay. If D is equal to 0, roots are equal. Roots are equal. If D less than 0, so roots are imaginary roots. imaginary roots. All right. So in this question, they given d greater than 0. So that's why the roots are real and equal. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. So the discriminant d greater than 0, two real root and unequal roots also. Okay. These not equal roots, two real and unequal roots. So option A, sorry, option B is the correct answer. 16th question, option B is the correct answer. Okay. Next, 17th one. On division, if on a division of a polynomial p of x by polynomial g of x, the coefficient is 0. Okay. The relation between p of x and g of x, quotient is 0. First of all, we know that algorithm would be p of x is equal to, all right, first of all, we have to write like this. Uh, what is that we called? I forgot. Yeah. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Simply we can write it as, so p of x is equal to, they already given the polynomial divided with the polynomial p of x is divided by g of x. So divisor is g of x and quotient is 0. They said quotient is 0. So quotient is q of x, remainder is r of x. Okay. You just take like this. Take the notes, every important point, what I'm saying here. If q of x is equal to 0, if q of x is equal to 0, then r of x also 0. I'm writing here. If they said in the question, the quotient is 0. If q of x is equal to 0, then r of x is equal to 0. Let us substitute over there. So we are getting p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So if you substitute over there, so g of x into 0, r of x also 0. 0 into anything, 0, 0 plus 0. So finally p of x, we are getting 0 here. P of x, we are getting 0 over there. Okay. So we are getting p of x is equal to 0. So that's why option A. So the degree of p of x is less than, therefore degree of p of x is less than degree of g of x. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. I hope everyone understood how to do this. So this equation is very, very important, the division algorithm formula. All right. Okay. So that is our question. Let's move on to the next question. 18th one. By division algorithm, the polynomial p of x is equal to, just now we discussed the division algorithm, polynomial equation p of x is equal to, so g of x into q of x plus r of x, or else dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, So g of x into q of x plus r of x. Observe the other option, g of x into q of x minus r of x they given. Option B eliminated. And third option, option C. So option C, g of x into q of x into r of x. But here we are adding r of x here. Last option, g of x plus q of x. Okay. Either they are given whole multiplication, either they are given all are addition. That's why they are incorrect. Option A is the correct answer. P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Okay. Now 19th one. So for the cubic polynomial, cubic polynomial, cubic polynomial. So that is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, plus d. So this is the cubic polynomial. Here they're asking product of zeros. As we know that, sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, and sum of product of zeros. If you revise the concept every time, so you will never forget at any time. Product of zeros we can write like this. So that is c by a, and some now only product of zeros. Only product of zeros, that is alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. Minus d by a. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, for the cubic polynomial, minus d by a. Option D. Which option? Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, last one. If the graph of polynomial intersect the x-axis at 3 points, then the contain how many points of the zeros? Previously we discussed about the number of zeros. So if we draw the graph like this, they said this is y-axis, this is x-axis. If the graph of the polynomial, uh, cut the x-axis at 3 points. At 3 points is nothing but we just take like this, the graph like this. Okay. So this is the x-axis. Cut the x-axis at 3 points is nothing but 1, 2, 3. So as we discussed, if the graph of the cutting the x-axis, then the how many points we have, how many zeros we have. Therefore, number of zeros is equal to 3. Number of zeros is equal to 3. Okay. With that, we just completed part 1 of the polynomial questions, worksheet problems. Now let's see the part 2. Let's see the part 2. Okay. Part 2, first question. If one of the zero of a quadratic equation x square plus 3x plus k is equal to 2, then find the k value. It is easy question. Same type of question we have already discussed. So we generally group up all the questions, so which was frequently repeating in the examination. Okay, and also same models. What are the models they are repeating in the examination? So we just clumps up all the equations, all the questions, type of questions. Okay, let's see the first question. They said one of the zeros of the quadratic equation. First of all, the quadratic equation p of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus k. Okay, one of the zeros is 2 already given, is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 they given. You just substitute over there. So p of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k is equal to 0. 2 square is nothing but 4. 3 to the 6 here plus k is equal to 0. 2 plus 3, that is 8. 8 plus k is equal to 0. And k is equal to 8 if we transfer to other side, become minus 8. Okay. Option A, k is equal to minus 8. Am I doing mistake anywhere? Kx square. 2 square is 4 and 3 to the 6. Oh, I'm sorry. So the mistake from my end. Here, yeah, I identify the mistake. So 4 plus 6, it is 10. 10 here, 10 plus k, if you transfer 10 to other side, become minus 10. So k is equal to minus 10. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. All right. They indirectly given one of the zeros of the quadratic equation is 0. Is 0 is nothing but you have to take k, x is equal to 0. Okay, you just take x is equal to 0. I'll tell you this type of question, this type of model, it is frequently asking in the examination. For MCQs question, mark this question, not this question exactly, this type of model. One of the zeros they given -2, -8, whatever the value they given. They given equation here, you just find the k value, p value, r value like this. Whatever the equation, but this model is very, very important. Okay. The given the two zeros of the cubic polynomial are zeros and find the third zero. This type of question already we solved in the previous part one. Part one we already solved. Now let's see the third question. If the questions are repeating, I mean same model, I'm skipping the questions. Okay, so the polynomial equation p of x they given k minus 1 whole square, not k minus 1, I'm sorry, into x square plus kx plus 1. Okay. One of the zeros already is -3. Did you notice that e is -3? What we did in the previous question, e is -3 is nothing but we have to take x is equal to 0. Okay. X is equal to e is -3 is nothing but x is equal to -3. I hope everyone understood. X is equal to -3. Okay. Now p of x is equal to 0. No, not p of x. In the place of x, you just substitute p of 3. P of -3 is equal to 0. So k minus 1 into -3 whole square plus k into -3 plus 1 is equal to 0. Should be careful while doing the simplification part. All right. So we are getting k minus 1. -3 whole square is nothing but 9 into 9. Plus into minus, minus 3 into k, 3k plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 is equal to 0. So k minus 1 into 9. So k minus 1, I'm writing again here, 9 into k minus 1 minus 3k plus 1 is equal to 0. 9 into k, 9k, 9 into 1 minus 9, minus 3k plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, 9k minus 3k, it is minus 6k, sorry, plus 6k, minus 9 plus 1, we are getting minus 8. 6k is equal to 8, k is equal to 8 by 6. After cancellation, 2 times 4, 2 times 3. So k is equal to 4 by 3 I got. Let's check the option. 4 by 3, option A is the correct answer. Okay. Careful with the calculation part. I'll show you the solution. One of the 0 is -3. Nothing but x is equal to -3. Substitute x is equal to -3 in this equation. In this equation. Okay. I'll pause for 1 minute, 10 seconds. You just observe the solution and whether you are able to do the calculation part or not. All right. And the rest of the calculation part like this. Shall we move on to the next question? Let's move on. A quadratic polynomial, this question also repeating. So let us solve. Fourth question. A quadratic polynomial whose zeros are -3, 0, -3, 4 is nothing but alpha is equal to -3, beta is equal to 4. Okay. We need to find the quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? The general form. So quadratic formula, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So that is our general form. Okay. Quadratic formula. Quadratic polynomial equation. General form. Polynomial equation. Okay. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Okay. So do one thing. You just substitute over there and tell me the answer. Anyone? Let's see how many of you are able to substitute carefully. Substitute alpha beta over there I already given -3 and 4, and tell me the correct answer. Let us substitute x square. Alpha beta, alpha is -3 they given and beta is 4 into x. Alpha beta -3 into 4. Should be careful with the symbols. X square. 4 minus 3, 1. 1 into x, 1x. Plus into minus, 3 4s are 12 here. Okay. X square minus 1x minus 12 is the required quadratic equation. Okay. So x square minus x plus 12, not minus 12, minus 12, I'm sorry. So minus 12 is the correct answer. All right. Okay. Fifth one, if the zeros of quadratic polynomial x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b are 2 comma minus 3, then find the value of a and b. Find the value of a and b. This type of, it is a new model. Just wait a moment. This type of model, they given previously, they given one of the zeros is -2, one of the zeros is 5. This type of question we have seen. But here they given the zeros. Okay. Two zeros they given. Two zeros they given. Let us substitute over there. This is a new model. Everyone pay attention here. Fifth question. Polynomial equation. P of x is equal to x square a plus 1 into x plus b plus b. Okay. And the zeros are 2 comma minus 3. So that's why you can take at x is equal to 2. At x is equal to 2. So p of 2 is equal to 2 square plus a plus 1 into, in the place of x, you just substitute 2 here. What is the new equation we are getting? 2 square is nothing but 4. 2 into a, 2a. 2 into 1 plus 2 plus b. Okay. You just add 2a plus b and 4 plus 2, that is 6. Okay. So that is the first equation. Equation 1. Now they given one more zero is -3. We just am I audible, everyone? All right. So at x is equal to -3. Just give a moment. Okay, at x is equal to -3. At x is equal to -3, substitute over there. So p of -3. In the place of x, you just substitute -3. -3 whole square plus a plus 1 into -3 plus b. -3 whole square is nothing but 9. -3 into a minus 3a. -3 into 1 -3 plus b. Okay. We are getting 9 minus 3, that is 6. 6 minus 3a plus b. So that is our second equation. Any correlation from the two equations? All right, let's do one thing. So we are getting two equations. I'm sorry, subtract equation 2. If you subtract that, a is equal to 0. Let's subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. So equation 2 here, equation 2 we get 6 minus 3a plus b plus b. And equation 1 minus 2a plus b plus 6. If we do subtraction, so 6 minus 3a plus b minus into plus minus 2a, minus into plus minus b, minus into plus minus 6. All right. Let's do cancellation. Plus b minus b get cancelled. Plus 6 minus 6 get cancelled. We are getting minus 3a minus 2a we left with. Okay. So just give a moment. Yeah. Okay. So minus 5a is equal to 0. And obviously a is equal to, if we transfer minus 5 to other side, it become division. 0 by 5 is nothing but 0. Okay. I get a is equal to 0. I get a is equal to 0. Already we get a is equal to 0. Let's substitute in any equation. A is equal to 0. Substitute in equation 1. In equation 1, what is equation 1? 2a plus b plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So 2 into 0 plus b plus 6 is equal to 0. 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus b plus 6 is equal to 0. So b is equal to, if you transfer 6 to other side, become minus 6. It become minus 6. Okay. So finally, we are getting a is equal to 0, b is equal to minus 6. Option D is the correct answer. What we have did. So this is new model. As I said, just give me a moment. As I said, this is a new model. So previously they given one of the zeros, only one zeros, but here they given two zeros, or else you just do one thing. Sir, is there any other method to solve like this type of question? We have, they given two zeros. Let us take alpha and beta. Another method I'm writing here. Another method to solve. Alpha is 2 and beta is minus 3 they given. Okay, beta is minus 3. Substitute in the general form. X square sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros is equal to 0. Okay, x square minus alpha beta they given 2 minus 3 into x plus 2 into minus 3 is equal to 0. So we are getting x square 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus of minus 1 into x plus minus 6. So x square minus into minus plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So we get this equation. You just compare with the question. What is the question they given? X square plus a plus b into x, a plus 1 into x plus b is equal to 0. Nothing else, you can take 1 here. So you just compare with the general form. So coefficient of x is 1 here. Coefficient of x is a plus 1. So that's why a plus 1 is equal to 1. And in the place of b, the constant term is b is equal to minus 6. Okay. So a is equal to plus 1. If you transfer to the other side, become minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. So similarly, we are getting a is equal to 0 and b is equal to minus 6 over there. So observe the two methods. Which method you are seeing that which method is easy, then you can solve with the same method. Okay. This is the equation I get. All right. I hope everyone understood. I just pause it here for 15 seconds. Observe the method. I'll show you the previous method and tell me which method is very easy. In this method, what I did, I just substitute two zeros, 2 and 3 minus 3, right? At x is equal to t, 2, I just substitute 2, we are getting one equation 1, and x is equal to 3, minus 3, I just substitute x is equal to minus 3 over there. I'm getting the second equation. I get the second equation over there. After getting equation 1 and 2, I just do the subtracting equation 2 minus 1. I get a is equal to 0 and b is equal to minus. After getting a is equal to 0, substitute in any equation, we are getting b is equal to minus 6. So it is lengthy process, I know. Okay. But in examination, if you remember the standard form of the quadratic polynomial equation, this equation, x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros, we just apply it over there. Alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 3. So we are getting this equation. We just compare with the question. This is the question they given. Okay, coefficient of x is a plus 1. A plus 1 is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 6. Okay. I think this method is very simple and easy too. If you couldn't remember this polynomial equation, the standard form, then it would be difficult. You should apply the first method. All right. Let's move on to the next question. The polynomial equation having zeros minus 2 and 5. how to solve this one. The given minus 2 comma 5, let us substitute in the general standard form. Okay, I'll ask you okay, the given as alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to 5. If you observe that the same type of model, it is repeating more times. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus product of zeros is equal to 0. Okay. All right. X square minus alpha is minus 2 here, beta is 5 into x plus minus 2 into 5 is equal to 0. So we are getting x square 5 minus 2, 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. If you are getting a quadratic equation, so we are getting more than 3 number of zeros. Okay, the number of polynomials we have more than 3. Why? Because more than 3 is nothing but infinite. So we are getting infinite number of polynomials. Why? So this is the basic equation we are getting. X square minus 3x plus 10. Okay. If you multiply the whole equation with 2, what is the new equation we get? 2x square, 2 3s are 6x, and 2 10s are 20 here. Similarly, you can multiply the equation with 3 here. We are getting 3x square minus 9x minus 30. So you just multiply with 4 here. 4 here. you are getting another equation. So that's why what I'm saying that I'm sorry. This is the basic equation. With that equation, we are generating more than three polynomial equation. Okay, like a copy. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. One of the zeros is 0 and the product of other two zeros. Okay, let's solve the seventh one. Seventh question. One of the zeros of cubic polynomial is 0. First of all, write the cubic polynomial. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay. So alpha, beta, gamma are zeros. Are three zeros. Here alpha is equal to 0. Find the product of other two zeros. We have to find the product of. Product is nothing but beta into gamma. Beta into gamma we need to find. How to solve this? We know that sum of zeros. So sum of zeros is nothing but alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. One of the zeros is 0. So beta plus gamma we are getting minus b by a. Is there any other method? Okay, so let's see. Beta plus gamma we are getting minus b by a. Keep this one side. And the sum of product of zeros. Sum of product of zeros is nothing but alpha beta, beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to, so minus, sorry, not minus, c by a, c by a, so one of the zero here, 0, right? All right. Yeah, I get the answer. So here, so from this one and this one, alpha is common here. Then beta gamma. This type of question already we solved it, right? I'm thinking c by a. So one of zeros is 0. Alpha is 0 here. And 0 with anything 0 plus beta gamma is equal to c by a. So this part is 0. I'm writing here over there. Let us do it in the next step. So 0 into anything 0 plus beta gamma is equal to c by a. Okay. So that's why beta gamma is equal to c by a we are getting. Option B is the correct answer, c by a. Okay. Okay, one of the zeros, the same model. So I'm giving hint for you. Eighth question. So alpha is given -1 over there. This type of question already solved. We have to find beta gamma. Okay. Same type of question repeating. And this question also we solved. So this question. So the zero of quadratic equation, x square plus kx plus k. What is the k value they're asking? So k value cannot be positive every time. So k here, x coefficient and also constant here. So only coefficient of x square would be not equal to 0. The rest of the things, it should be negative. Okay. All right. I just end up here with the 10th question, everyone. Okay. We have a lot of questions are there. Let us discuss the next questions in the next session. Before that, so there are remaining questions are there. You just only thing, you just practice more question and try the other questions also, and give the hint and a valuable hint in the next class, and we'll solve the remaining question tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Have a good day and good night. Stay safe at your home. Bye bye.